The bell had barely stopped ringing when the moment happened. The crowd stood still. No loud cheers, no angry boos, just shock. John Cena was on the mat, breathing hard, sweat pouring down his face. Gunther had the hold locked in tight. The pressure was real, the pain was obvious. Then it happened. John Cena tapped out. One tap, then another, and then a third. In seconds, an entire era shifted. The man whose message was built on never give up reached his limit in front of the world. This moment felt wrong to many fans. It felt unreal, and that is exactly why it mattered so much. To understand why this tap-out shook wrestling fans everywhere, you have to go back long before that night, long before championships, slogans, and sold-out stadiums. You have to go back to a kid growing up in West Newbury, Massachusetts. John Cena grew up as one of 5 brothers in a competitive household. Strength mattered. Effort mattered. You earned respect by working harder than the person next to you. Sports were not just games, they were tests. Football, weightlifting, conditioning, Cena became obsessed with building strength early in life. Not for attention, but for discipline. That mindset shaped his future. In college, Cena played football and studied exercise psychology. He treated training like science. Every rep had a purpose, every workout had a goal. By his early 20s, he was already known for elite strength and conditioning. This was not natural talent alone. It was routine, structure, and obsession. When Cena entered WWE, he arrived without hype. His first major moment came against Kurt Angle, one of the most respected wrestlers of all time. Cena walked to the ring and promised ruthless aggression. He lost that match, but he made an impact. WWE saw confidence. Fans saw hunger. That single moment changed everything. Cena evolved quickly. He found his voice through the Thuganomics character, baggy shorts, chains, freestyle raps aimed at opponents. He felt different from anyone else on the roster. Fans connected because he felt real and unpredictable. That connection pushed him upward fast. Soon, Cena transformed again. The rapper faded. The superhero arrived. Bright colors, wristbands, a clear message. Hustle, loyalty, respect. It became more than a slogan. It became his identity. The success was massive. John Cena won 16 world championships, tying the all-time record. He headlined WrestleMania 5 times. He spent more than 1,000 days as a world champion combined. For over a decade, he was the face of WWE. Merchandise sales exploded at his peak. Cena was responsible for a huge portion of WWE merchandise revenue year after year. Inside the ring, his matches followed a familiar pattern. He absorbed punishment. He refused to stay down. He powered back up. He won. Fans knew what was coming. And for a long time, they loved it. Then the reaction changed. As the wins piled up, so did the boos. Crowd split almost evenly, half cheering, half booing louder than ever. Not because Cena lacked skill, but because he felt unbeatable, predictable, always standing tall when others fell. That pressure weighed heavily. Behind the scenes, Cena carried a different role that fans rarely saw. He became the most active celebrity in Make-A-Wish history. Over the years, he granted more than 650 wishes. That is more than any athlete or entertainer ever recorded. Hospital visits, private meetings, quiet conversations, moments that mattered far more than any championship belt. That work reshaped how many people viewed him. As time passed, injuries added up. Hollywood opportunities grew. Cena slowly stepped away from full-time wrestling. His WWE appearances became rare and special. When he announced his farewell run, fans understood what it meant. This was the final chapter. Still, few expected how WWE would choose to close it. And then came the final match. The stakes were simple but brutal. Not a title, not a record. Legacy. Cena was not fighting to prove he still belonged. He was fighting to show where the future was headed. Across from him stood Gunther, the embodiment of a new WWE era. Discipline over flash, pressure over spectacle. A champion built to endure. From the opening bell, it felt different. Slower, more grounded, no shortcuts, no nostalgia spots, just reality. Cena pushed forward with heart and experience, but Gunther never rushed. He absorbed, he waited, he tightened the grip inch by inch. And when the hold locked in, the crowd leaned forward, waiting for the moment they had seen 100 times before. It never came. Because there's a reason WWE chose that ending. They did not want Cena's story to end with another miracle comeback. They wanted it to end with honesty. The tap-out was not defeat. It was permission. Permission for the next era to rise without shadows. Permission for the torch to pass cleanly without excuses. John Cena did not lose that night. He completed his role. You can't see me, but you'll feel the era he ended. If you felt that moment, subscribe. Some legacies do not fade. They echo.